Zdravo svima! Welcome to Možekova podcast. I am Maki. This season of our podcast is a bit different from the previous ones. I have another friend, also called Ivana, joining me to have short dialogues in Serbian. Then we will explain them in English. This new season will be like mini Serbian lessons. So if you're ready, grab a cup of coffee and enjoy the podcast. Dobrodošli svima. Ja sam Maki i
Ivana.
Kako si, Ivana?
Dobro, hvala.
Okay. Ivan, hvala puno na pitanju. So today we are going to talk about our personal interests, our likes.
Yes.
Lični ukusi, right?
Bravo. Yes.
That literally means personal interests. Personal tastes, maybe, right? Ukusi.
Maybe, yeah, it's nice. Yes, taste. Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
That's nice. So I will be asking her to give me some recommendations about music, films, or writers in Serbian or internationally. And we will have conversation again, a short dialogue, and we will read it first. Let's see how much you understand. And then we will translate it for you. And then we will have a bit of discussion about some words that are interesting. And then we will read it again.
All right.
Idemo. Juče sam bila na koncertu rock muzike I divno sam se provela.
Odlično. I ja volim pop I rock muziku.
I kakvu muziku Srđan sluša?
On obožava džez. Obično sluša kod kuće dok radi.
Super. Dalje možeš da mi preporučiš neku dobru knjigu. Mene zanimaju srpski pisi. Pročitala sam knjigu Na Drini Ćuprije, Ive Andrića.
Mogu, naravno, ali ne čitam mnogo naše pisce. Ja volim romane o životima ljudi u nekim dalekim zemljama u kojima nikad nisam bila. Ako te to zanima, mogu da ti preporučim neke od njih. Na primer, Lovac na zmajeve, A planine odjeknuše, 1000 čudesnih sunaca. Sve od istog pisca Haleda Hoseinija.
Wow, hvala za preporuku. Da li ste gledali neki dobar film u posljednje vreme?
Ja najviše volim da gledam trilere I filmove inspirisane stvarnim događajima. I gledali smo Plivačice, na engleskom The Swimmers. Film je biografska drama o dve serijske sestre plivačice koje 2015. beže iz rodnog grada Damaska o njihovom izbegličkom putu do Grčke I učestvuju na olimpijadi u Riju.
Wow, zvuči interesantno. Gledat ću ga. Okay, that was the conversation. I know Ivana's recommendations are long, but they are very useful for catching some new words and seeing some padeži in it. Let's start from the beginning. I said, juče sam bila na koncertu rock muzike I divno sam se provela. So I was in a rock music concert yesterday, and I really enjoyed my time. Divno sam se provela.
Yes.
And you said?
And I said, great. And I like pop and rock music.
Mm-hmm. You didn't say I like, you said I love.
That's what we talked just before this.
Yeah.
The difference between like and love in Serbian also. Volim I sviđa mi se.
So how did you say it in Serbian again?
In Serbian, again, odlično. I ja volim pop I rock muziku.
And then I got curious about Srđan's taste, and I said, Kakvu muziku Srđan sluša. So what kind of music Srđan does listen to?
On obožava džez, obično sluša kod kuće dok radi. That means in English, he enjoys jazz. Usually he listens while he works at home.
Yes. Usually is obično there.
Yes.
Right? And then I said, great, super. And I asked if you have any book recommendation for me, or if you can recommend me any good book. And I said, Serbian authors interest me. And I said, I read The Bridge on Drini by Ive Andrića.
Yes.
So how did I say this? I said, super. Da li možeš da mi preporučiš neku dobru knjigu? Mene zanimaju srpski pisci. And then I said, pročitala sam knjigu Na Drini Ćuprija, Ive Andrića.
Yes, great. Okay, now my answer is yes, I can, but I don't read so much Serbian writers. I like novels about people lives in some distant countries that I have never been.
Yes, from there I think we should, because you have a long answer, maybe sentence by sentence.
Yes. So, mogu naravno, ali ne čitam mnogo naše pisce. Ja volim romane o životima ljudi u nekim dalekim zemljama u kojima nikada nisam bila.
Nice. So actually you said, ali ne čitam mnogo naše pisce. So I don't read our writers much.
Yes, our. That means naše pisce.
Naše pisce. Okay, good. And then you continued.
Ja volim romane o životima ljudi u nekim dalekim zemljama u kojima nikada nisam bila.
Yeah. So I like novels
about people lives in some distant countries.
Where I have never been.
Yes.
U kojima nikada nisam bila.
Nisam bila.
Nice. And then you used if you like it.
If you're interested in that, or if you like it, yes, it could be both. I can recommend some of them, such as The Kite Runner. That's the name of the books now. 1,000 Splendid Suns and The Mountains Ehud, all from the same writer, Haleda Hoseinija.
Okay. In Serbian, you said?
Ako te to zanima, mogu da ti preporučim neke od njih, na primjer, Lovac na zmajeve, A planine odjeknuše, 1000 čudesnih sunaca, sve od istog pisca Haleda Hoseinija.
Nice. And of course, I didn't want to ask difficult questions. I just said, thanks for the recommendation. Hvala za preporuku. And I asked if you have seen any good film lately. Like, da li ste gledali neki dobar film u posljednje vreme?
I most like thrillers and movies inspired by true stories. And we have watched The Swimmers in Serbian. Ja najviše volim trilere i filmove inspirisane stvarnim događajima i gledali smo Plivačice.
And then you explained what this film is about, saying this is a biographical drama, right?
About two sisters swimmers that 2015 flee from their hometown Damask, about their refugee journey to Greece and their participation at the Olympic Games in Rio.
Okay.
Serbian, yes. Film je biografska drama o dve sirijske sestre plivačice koje 2015. beže iz rodnog grada Damaska o njihovom izbegličkom putu do Grčke i učestvovanju na olimpijadi u Riju.
Okay, we will dive into that later. And I said, that sounds interesting. Zvuči interesantno.
Yes.
And I'll watch it. Gledat ću ga. Okay.
That's it.
So in your last long sentence, you said film je biografska drama. O is about or on, right, in English.
Yes.
So you put
it could be, yes. You know why? Because it's very long sentence, yes. And I started with film je biografska drama, and now I wanted to explain about, as you said, o. Then I continue again, as you said, o njihovom izbegličkom putu, about their refugee journey and participation on Olympic Games in Rio. I could use o again, but it will be so much o in one long sentence. So it's completely correct to put and participation at the end of this sentence, long sentence.
Okay. Nice. Zvuči is nice because we use it. It sounds good. Zvuči dobro, zvuči lepo, zvuči interesantno. We use it that way. And as we discussed, ja volim I sviđa mi se. So basically, I love versus I like, right?
Yes.
For example, proljeće is coming soon, like spring. And I would say, ja volim proljeće, right?
Yes. You wouldn't say sviđa mi se proljeće. That means very strange in Serbian.
That's
So
what
it will be, yes, you use better word, not better, correct word, yes, I like, or I love, yes.
The other one, if you are sure you like something, really like something, to be on the safe side, you use volim.
Da, yes.
Nice. And another beautiful word that I also use, luckily, even though it's hard, it's a little bit hard to say in the beginning, obožavati. So obožava.
It's really nice word, yes.
Yes. And do you remember my line that whenever I meet someone new, I say this?
Obožavam da živim u Kruševcu.
Something similar, but I it's also now I can say it better, but I learned obožavam život ovde.
Okay, that's shorter, okay.
There was no podiži, nothing. I obožavam život ovde. Okay. But now I can say obožavam da živim u Kruševcu or u Srbiji.
Yes, in Serbia, yeah.
Okay.
Super.
And I wanted to a little bit explain the pronouns, person like me, mene. So when I said I have some interest in Serbian.
Mene zanimaju srpski pisci.
Yes, I started with mene. That means I'm giving some stress on me. Like to me, they are really interesting. Like I find them interesting.
Yes.
So mene. But in another way, we can also say zanimaju me srpski pisci.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. You're not emphasizing me in that sentence. You just say I'm interested in, which is okay, completely like you don't want to stress me, mene. Yeah.
But for example,
both is correct actually.
Yeah. Okay. And then you said ako te to zanima, if that interests you, right? Ako te to zanima. In this case, would you also say ako tebe to zanima?
Again, both are correct, but it's more informal ako te to zanima. Ako tebe to zanima, it will be like, again, you want to stress tebe, like you are maybe some important person or, or somebody that you don't know more, depends with whom you speak.
Both of them are grammatically correct.
Yes.
They mean the same thing. Okay. And then when you talked about the films that you love, in English, you would say, like, I love thrillers the most, right? But in Serbian, again, because of the stress, maybe you say, ja najviše volim thrillere.
Da.
So najviše comes before the verb, right?
Yes, it comes before, like I most like. Like that, yes, I najviše volim. I want to stress, what I really like.
Nice. And then you used stvarnim događajima. Događaj. I learned this like a few months ago. Događaj. That means events. Događaji.
Now, this is in plural, yeah.
Stvarni događaji, real events.
But here, and we talked about movies that inspired by, in English, it will be true stories, but we will not say in Serbian realne priče. So we used stvarni događaji.
Real events. Yeah, very nice. And gledat ću ga, I said, I will watch it. That ga refers to film. Like, I will watch it.
Yes.
So for it, we use ga. But if that it was a female word, like knjiga, then it would...
Čitat ću je, gledat ću je, yes.
Yes. Depending on what kind of it you're saying, you choose ga or je. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Let's read it one more time in a normal pace and then we finish. Juče sam bila na koncertu rock muzike I divno sam se provela.
Odlično. I ja volim pop I rock muziku.
Kakvu muziku Srđan sluša?
On obožava džez. Obično sluša kod kuće dok radi.
Super. Da li možeš da mi preporučiš neku dobru knjigu? Mene zanimaju srpski pisi. Pročitala sam knjigu Na Drini Ćuprija, Ive Andrića.
Mogu, naravno, ali ne čitam mnogo naše pisce. Ja volim romane o životima ljudi u nekim dalekim zemljama u kojima nikada nisam bila. Ako te to zanima, mogu da ti preporučim neke od njih. Na primer, Lovac na zmajeve, A planine odjeknuše, 1000 čudesnih sunaca, sve od istog pisca Haleda Hoseinija.
Hvala za preporuku. Da li ste gledali neki dobar film u posljednje vreme?
Ja najviše volim trilere i filmove inspirisane stvarnim događajima. I gledali smo Plivačice. Film je biografska drama o dve sirijske sestre plivačice koje 2015. beže iz rodnog grada Damaska, o njihovom izbjegličkom putu do Grčke i učestvovanju na olimpijadi u Riju.
Zvuči interesantno. Gledat ću ga. Okay, that was it. Thank you, Ivana. Hvala ti puno.
Hvala tebi. Thank you.
Okay, čujemo se. Ciao.
Ćao.
Thank you for listening to us today. We hope you enjoyed our podcast and learned something new. In case you have any comments, suggestions, or questions, make sure to share them on our Instagram page, Možeš podcast. Prijatno!